Do you ever have one of those days where you start off all pumped up about your big plans for the day, and then before you really get to dig into your plans, your day just seems to fall apart? You go bonkers and you feel frustrated, and you really don't understand what happened. Well, there's hope. Welcome everyone, this is David Chaim. We are continuing our Motivational Monday series on the art and science of change. Today we will be learning how to use discipline to reach our goals. The reason I am dedicating time to learn and to share with the Chevra lessons by the world's leading motivational teachers like Brendan Burchard, Byron Katie, Fabian Fredrickson, and others is that after for over 8 years, working with close to 1,000 men dealing with addictions, I've noticed that some of them really excel in the program and enjoy the promises of recovery. But, regrettably, I see that the majority of us might make some decent progress and have some sobriety, but before long we seem to fall back into our old ways of thinking and behaving and then eventually acting out. I began to realize that no matter how hard I try to teach the guys the tools and the how-to of recovery, that real long-term success only comes to those who are motivated in the beginning and stay motivated to work the program as if it is as important and joyful as freedom itself. But the biggest bonus about learning these techniques is that it benefits us in all areas of our life, not just in recovery, but also as a husband, a father, a provider, in social circles, and as a learner, and so much more. So please allow me to share with you the best techniques and research available today in the art and science of motivation. And if I can save just one of you one more hour of agony and frustration that comes from the fall that I didn't want, then I will consider all this effort worthwhile. In our last session, we learned how to avoid feeling overwhelmed when pursuing our goals. We discussed the following 5 tools. Number 1, start your day organized. Number 2, transition well between projects. Number 3, build into your schedule catch-up time at the end of the day. Number 4, be aware of your emotions and your perceptions and motives. And finally, tool number 5 was the importance of choosing to generate peace in your day. Today, we will be talking about how to use discipline to reach our goals in life, and how by using these 4 simple planning tools, we can accomplish more than we ever imagined. So, let's begin by taking some time in a quiet space to really dig deep inside our heart and ask the following question each and every day. What do I want to accomplish today? How will this help me get closer to reaching my life's mission or my current goals? And what does success really look like? Once you've written down the answers to these questions, we're ready to incorporate discipline in our day. Now, if you're like me, you may be turned off or bothered by the word discipline. I get that. But that's most likely because we have such a negative association with the word discipline. So please let me invite you to set aside whatever you're thinking right now about discipline, and let's see if there's something positive and powerful with discipline. Perhaps you would prefer to look at the word discipline and really realize that what we mean in motivation, what we're talking about, is actually living life willfully. In other words, each and everything that I choose to do, I do it out of my will, to be willful about it. So, here are the 4 simple planning tools to help you become more disciplined and willful and more likely to accomplish your goals today. Tool number 1, engage emotionally with your goals or your tasks. Connect with it emotionally. Visualize it. See yourself accomplishing your goals with a successful outcome. Tool number 2, what about all the chaos and distractions that all of us encounter during the course of the day? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pick that up. Well, the answer is to not only start your day organized, but really be sure to do the most important work or tasks first thing in the morning. Just think back to how many of us go through our morning, and yes, maybe we've had the intention to do the important work, but something comes up. And away we go, putting out some new fire. Or maybe we're just a little bit anxious about doing the hard work first, and so we do the pretend work. We check our emails, we check the news, we call a friend, we check out our iPhone, and until the next time we look up, it's lunchtime, and we've lost half of our day and 80% of our drive. Tool number 3. Then, at the end of each day, take time to envision and write down a plan of action for tomorrow and for the near term. Nothing helps you start your day and keeps you on track than writing down the plan of action for the next day. Here's where you can make those fine adjustments you need to catch up on a task you didn't get to complete today, or you'll realize that you need further steps to reach your goals. And number 4, finally, celebrate with others. This is so important. Yes, once you accomplish your goals or your tasks or even the small milestones along the way, you should get the reward that comes by sharing this achievement with others. You should be proud of yourself, and you should surround yourself with others who care and celebrate not only your success, but also the success of others. Nothing breeds success like success. And by consistently making these choices, and by organizing your day and sticking to your plan, you will, even if slowly but surely, you will feel that sense of accomplishment and achievement that comes by seeing yourself taking steps to reach your goals and your dreams, and by knowing that you're doing something today, right now, to reach your maximum potential. And I promise you that by utilizing the 4 simple tools of discipline, you too will join the ranks of the high-performance individuals who are now realizing their dreams and aspiration to finally live a life full of sobriety, recovery, joy, and meaningful relationships, and who can openly declare, Zeh hayom asa Hashem, Nagila v'nismecha bo. Thanks everyone for joining me today on this Motivational Monday, and remember, it works if you work it and you're worth it.